Have you ever wondered if a certain man thinks of you more than he admits? Imagine this. Right now, there is a man who cannot get your face out of his mind. Your name keeps echoing in his thoughts, sometimes dozens of times a day. He doesn't say it out loud. Maybe he won't even admit it to himself. But his energy, his body language, and his behavior reveal everything. The reason you don't see it is simple. You've been trained to look for words, promises, and confessions, while a man's true desire hides behind a silent code that only few women can understand. Carl Jung, one of the most influential psychologists in history, discovered something fascinating about the male mind. When a man truly loves a woman, his subconscious enters a state he cannot control, producing subtle signals he cannot fake.
And here's the tragedy. 93% of women misinterpret these signs. They confuse real love with emotional games, or worse, they ignore the man who loves them most. Have you ever met a man whose words say one thing, but his actions say another? Or the opposite, he says nothing, but his presence speaks volumes. That is not coincidence. It's your subconscious reading signs you don't recognize consciously. Today, you will learn these signs. Not manipulation, not seduction tricks, but deep psychological truth about the male subconscious.
Why this matters? Most women wait for the big gestures, the dramatic declarations. But Jung discovered that real emotional involvement reveals itself through tiny details. When a man activates what Jung called the lover archetype, he changes, sometimes without realizing it. This is not something he decides to feel. It is something he can't stop feeling. And once you learn these signals, you will never again be confused about a man's intentions.
Before we go deeper, comment the word awareness. It signals to your brain that you are ready to absorb the truth. You're switching on a silent internal understanding. Done? Let's continue. How a man's mind changes when he truly loves you. Modern society teaches men to hide emotions. Be strong, don't cry, don't show weakness. So they don't express love with words, they express it with behavior. Science confirms Jung's discoveries. When a man is emotionally attached, his brain releases dopamine. He feels pleasure being near you. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Serotonin, deep emotional satisfaction. These chemicals create patterns of behavior he cannot fake. So, how do you recognize it?
8 unmistakable signs he is secretly in love with you, based on Carl Jung's psychology. 1. His eyes tell the truth. Jung called the eyes the window to the soul. His pupils dilate when he looks at you. He stares longer. Even in a crowd, he keeps finding you. And the most revealing moment? When you catch him looking at you while he thinks you aren't looking. 2. He makes time for you. A man who is emotionally invested creates space for you. He adjusts his schedule. He doesn't disappear. He makes you a priority, not out of obligation, but instinct. 3. His body moves closer to you. The unconscious reveals everything. His body angles toward you. He reduces physical distance. He reacts differently when you touch him. This is not chemistry. This is emotional bonding. 4. He remembers everything. Selective memory is a Jungian phenomenon. He remembers small things you said, your preferences, moments you forgot, details that others dismiss. Why? because you are psychologically important to him. 5. He's vulnerable with you. Men are trained to hide feelings, so when he shares his fears, his dreams, his insecurities, it means you are not just someone, you are his safe place. 6. He lets you into his world. A man in love doesn't isolate you. He introduces you to his closest friends, to his family, into his private life. You become part of his identity. 7. He sees you in his future. He makes future plans, not hypothetically, naturally. He talks about next month, next year. He pictures you there without thinking twice. 8. Consistency over time. Jung considered this the most undeniable sign. Anyone can pretend for a few weeks, but true emotional investment is consistent, reliable, steady, predictable. Real love does not disappear when things get difficult.
What does this mean for you? If you've seen these signs in a man, congratulations, you are experiencing something extremely rare: authentic emotional connection. But if these signs are inconsistent or missing, then you may be hoping for a connection that will never come. A man driven by true love doesn't need to be convinced to care. He just does, naturally, instinctively, unconsciously. Final thought. Jung believed that true love is not manipulation or strategy. It is the meeting of two souls who feel safe enough to reveal themselves. And now, you hold the knowledge many never get. You can no longer be fooled by words because you understand actions. Comment section prompt. Have you seen these signs in someone before? Share your experience in the comments. Your story may help another woman today. Call to action. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep insights into the psychology of love and attraction. And don't miss the next video. People fall in love with you for only 2 psychological reasons. It will change how you see relationships forever.